Today we are here with Callum. He has led us into his fish room. I want to say a majority of his fish room are Blackwater or biotype type aquariums, which are absolutely amazing. So we're going to go through a bit of a journey around his aquarium, around his fish room, so I really hope you enjoy it. So, clearly this is Callum.
Hello everyone.
What have you got in your fish room?
Well, for me, the fish room, I've got a mixture of sort of everything. I like my cichlids, I like some easy to keep fish and the common stuff, and I also like to go into the rarities, and rarities which I really would like to get, I can't get. So I'm focused on low stocking so that I can get them if I can get them. Also, I like to focus on an ecosystem to suit the species. So I like to go more for the dirted approach of mullum on the ground, rotting and decaying leaf litter, allowing the microorganisms to grow for the fry development, and also to help enhance the fish's colour, not only just the fish's colour, their well-being, and it gives them the natural approach to what they come from. A clinical tank of 100% cleaned, nicely vacuumed, over-filtered. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the overfiltration and water flow, but you can get so clean that it is a, what's the word, clinical...
Sterilised?
Sterilised,
Yep.
That's the word, sterilised. That you get a disease outbreak, it can be astronomical. Whereas the fish haven't got the natural abilities to stop any of these diseases, when in the wild they build up to it. So they get that in these. I like to focus on that. So like some of the tanks just directly behind us, the basics, most of these are Blackwater, I've got a couple of them aren't. They're set up so the fish have got self-sustainability with certain microorganisms when they do spawn. The one right here, they've spawned in there. I just let them spawn.
In here is a Pacific Lure, absolutely stunning fish, and I hope that I can get a decent shot of them because they're absolutely amazing.
And the true way to see them is in a nice wee cube tank, dark substrate, black water, central lighting, and heavy planting. All you see is these luminescent blue eyes, and they're tight school.
Really, really cool little fish.
Yeah.
I do have to admit or say, your tanks aren't pristine or sterilised as we were saying before, but they are what I would encompass a fully live running ecosystem, which for me is fantastic, and I personally think that is the way to run a lot of aquariums, having the ecosystem that just continues to survive and live within itself, because everything is working together as opposed to fighting against each other. And we're not just talking about fish fighting, we're talking just about everything. Plants grow from this, and then you get little bits of algae from this, and then the decaying leaf litter and stuff like that is a good place for your fry to live and your eggs to survive, and everything. It's just that full encompassed ecosystem, which I think is a fantastic way of keeping aquariums myself.
See, I don't like to have to do tons and tons of water changes to keep things in pristine, perfect conditions. I don't want high nitrates. There's no point having high nitrates. I don't want to have spikes. I work for a balance. I stock to keep a balance. I stock plants to keep a balance as well. People who don't understand the Blackwater tanks, they're lower pHs and the lower TDS. You have a complete different approach to dealing with your nitrates. They're completely different aspects. You tend to have lower amounts of phosphates due to it. And then on the other side, I've got tanks here that are not low and they're more alkaline and high alkaline, and it's just a balance of lighting, filtration, water changes, and stocking. Of course, you're going to have blooms. It starts from new tank syndrome. It's keeping the tank maintained, and there's a level of, I find, over-maintaining it. Yeah, it might be gin clear, perfect water. Might have a glass that's polished can be.